UFC 320 is our first major event in about 8 weeks, and I, for one, could not be more excited about some title fights and a good old-fashioned UFC pay-per-view. My name is Angelo, this is We Want Picks, and I'm going to give you my PrizePicks entry for UFC 320. If you don't know what PrizePicks is, it's daily fantasy. You come in here, you say more or less than any of the numbers you see on the screen, you slap a few of them together, and you can make some very real money. They'll even give you free money to play. The only thing you need to do to get the free money is go to wewantpicks.com/prizepicks, use promo code WWP. You make yourself a nice little $5 entry, which I'm about to give you, and they give you $50 instantly that you can use on whatever lineup you want. Get your $50, your $50 going into UFC 320. Go to wewantpicks.com/prizepicks, use promo code WWP. I'm going to focus very specifically on UFC 320, but you can see here across the top, we got all sorts of different sports. We got lady basketball, we have men's football, we got soccer, tennis, college football. We have the WNBA again. What the hell is the difference between WNBA and, let's see, WNBA 1H and WNBA? What the hell is the difference between those two sports? I don't know, but if you care about it, you can build entries for that stuff. Let's go ahead and focus on the fights. Obviously, UFC 320, a major event. One of my favorite features that PrizePicks has rolled out recently is this popular tab, because it is very nice to see what the majority of people are doing. And I look at this, and there's a few that jump out at me instantly. First of all, I absolutely love the more on Khalil Rountree's significant strike line. It is listed at 38.5. And if you would like some context, I will give it to you. Khalil Rountree, in his last fight, landed 102 strikes, 61 before that, 53 before that, 16 before that in a 2-minute first-round knockout, 85 before that. This guy gets past this number very, very often. Yuri Prochazka is a very hittable guy. Khalil Rountree will blast the leg kicks, will stay busy. So I think more than 38.5 significant strikes, win or lose, is a very reasonable number. We need, 12, 13 per round? That's a very reasonable thing to do. If I continue to scroll down on the popular list and see what everybody else is doing, we got Merab Dvalishvili. Where is that little goblin? Here he is. 3.5 total rounds. I think we're good there as well. I think this fight goes a full 25 minutes. I know he just finished Sean O'Malley, but Sean O'Malley is far less skilled overall than Corey Sandhagen. Is Sean a better striker? Maybe. Is he a little more accurate, a little more power? Maybe. But as an overall complete fighter, he is not as durable, as well-rounded, or as seasoned as Corey Sandhagen. I do not see Merab finishing Corey here. I think we get a busy fight, a bunch of takedowns, some control. Maybe Corey has some good back-and-forth exchanges, but I don't see him getting finished, certainly in under 4 rounds. If we work our way down, we have the Alex Pereira significant strike line at 62.5. I like to use data. I like to use tools to help drive these picks. And I have a tool on my website called the Fight Simulator. That's what you're looking at here. What this does, it simulates the fights 100,000 times. And in those simulations, it not only tells you who's going to win, but it also gives you the individual statistics along the way. So let's go ahead, run the simulator, which I've already done. And we're going to choose our fighter. Right now, it's defaulted to Ankalaev. I'm going to go ahead and select Alex Pereira. Now we are looking at Alex Pereira and how many significant strikes he landed in the 100,000 simulations. And on average, in a win or a loss, on average, he is landing 91.85 significant strikes through the simulator. So if we go back to PrizePicks, his significant strike line is 62.5. I am getting almost 40 more significant strikes. We're going to go ahead and do the more here. I think we are good. And also, if you want some backup data, if you want to look at their previous fight, this is a rematch. Alex landed 76 in that fight. And the expectation is he will land more in this one. I'm going to go ahead and hit the more. If you want to unlock the event simulator and use this for what I just did and everything else, is not just significant strikes. We can look at takedowns, total strikes, control time, all of that. Just go to wewantpicks.com. It is a tool on the website. It's only $10 a month for everything, not just that one tool. But we're going to go ahead and give you another line here. We're not going to stick with the 3. So let's go ahead and move our way across. We started on the popular tab. If we take a look at significant strikes, we've already gotten a few here. There's nothing really that I want to jump on outside of the ones that we have already established. We already picked Khalil Rountree. We already did Alex Pereira. I'm not going to touch any of these other ones. So let's work our way up. If we go to total rounds, this is a one that I do enjoy. There's a bunch of fights on this card that will go the distance. And fun little fact for you, there is only one fight on this card where the round line under is expected to happen. Every other fight, whether it's a 1.5 round line or a 2.5 round line, is expected to go over that. And the only one under is the Edmund Shabazian fight, and they don't give you the under option because they ain't stupid. What I do like here quite a bit is the Farid Basharat more than 2.5 total rounds. That fight's going to go to the distance. Farid Basharat's not wildly dangerous. Chris Gutierrez is not wildly dangerous. We can get some wrestling out of one, some leg kicks out of the other. I think we get a full 15-minute fight. I don't know how exciting it'll be, but either way, I don't think this is going to end before the 15-minute mark. So over 2.5 rounds seems pretty safe to me. So here is the entry. Let's go ahead and check it out. We've already got it placed. We're going to head a 4-leg entry. We got Khalil Lountree more than 38.5 significant strikes. Merab Davishvili more than 3.5 total rounds. We have the Alex Pereira 62.5 strikes. We went to more on that because the event simulator told us that is what was going to happen. And then we have the Farid Basharat more than 2.5 total rounds. This is my lineup. This is what I like. And I went ahead and placed it now because I don't want these lines to get outrageous and all of a sudden they're not as playable. If you like this entry, go ahead and take it. If you don't, build your own. But no matter what you do, get the free money. Free, F-R-E-E. Go to WeWantPicks.com/PrizePicks, promo code WWP. If you want access to the event simulator and everything else that we offer on the website, it's also at WeWantPicks.com. Just click Become a Member at the top.